Hello there and good afternoon. My name is Shah. I'm a fourth year business management student and this is my digital story, and it aims to cover innovation management within ThermoFisher Scientific in 5 minutes or less. Before we can get started, we need a definition for what exactly innovation management is and what it entails. Innovation management can be described as making improvements to something by bringing something new that increases value for consumers in the process of innovation. It can be argued that before an idea can be economically successful, it must go through several stages. All innovation starts with a generation of ideas, and the path to execution and economic success may be lengthy and tough. This is in reference to the product as well as the company process, which includes things like culture, structure, research development, leadership style, and marketing. This is especially true and relatable within ThermoFisher Scientific, who are a provider of medical equipment, analytical instruments, reagents and consumables, software and services to tackle complex analytical challenges in research, diagnostics and clinical laboratories. Founded by Greek-American mechanical engineer George Astopoulos in 1956, the global organisation is now run by Mark Casper. They also gained infamy during COVID-19 pandemic with their constant research for solutions as well as home testing kits, walk-in testing stations and their open research and development online plan for solutions. It is argued that there are 10 types of innovation and that organisations will exploit one or more of them throughout times of innovation. Related to the diagram on the screen, it can be suggested that ThermoFisher operates in mostly all 10 areas of the innovation process, but mainly between the network and process form, as they have an innovative and open internal way of how they generate research for their products and how they deliver them to their consumers. ThermoFisher created the My Idea platform to assist their research and development team. This consists of a crowdsourced tool that allows all scientists and engineers within ThermoFisher Scientific to share their ideas, where over 1,000 projects were submitted last year and over 30 grants were provided at an estimated of over $5 million. To back up this view, it can be stated that the goal of process innovation is to drastically enhance the creation and distribution of a product or service. The organisational culture seen within ThermoFisher Scientific is that of a mix between clan and adhocracy culture. This sort of culture places an emphasis on cohesion, involvement and teamwork. This culture type places a premium on creating shared understanding and commitment over institutionalised communication process. A culture of adhocracy is that one that can change with times. Adhocracy culture is an organisational culture that will provide a larger opportunity for its individual to develop their specific own way, on one condition, that the way is consistent with the aim of the organisation. Evidence to support this can be seen on ThermoFisher's YouTube page in a video called 5 Reasons Why You Should Work for ThermoFisher. Many different employees were interviewed and a few quotes were mentioned, such as, they care a lot about their employees, they care a lot about employee development. Working for ThermoFisher has given me great work-life balance. One of the benefits that are available through ThermoFisher is the backup daycare. ThermoFisher actually had a bring your child to work day, and my son was able to see some of the products and the applications of the product and really learn what it is that our company as a whole does. There are 6 styles of leadership and each organisation has its own style based on its size, type and owner. Relating to Goleman's theory, the style used at ThermoFisher seems to be somewhat of an affiliative leadership style as well as a coaching leadership style, which is backed up by former president at ThermoFisher Peter Sylvester, who states on ThermoFisher's YouTube page on a video related to leadership, and as I quote, "My purpose as a leader is to inspire people to go on a journey from what they imagine to help them understand that they can actually achieve it." The focus of an affiliative leader is the people. They desire to create a nice work atmosphere for their team members and are generous with compliments. As well as this, as the term implies, coaching leaders are more concerned with the personal growth of their team members than with reaching work-related targets or sales goals. They work one-on-one with their staff to attain greatness, which is effective with people who are receptive to improvement. The benefit of using such style is that affiliative leadership encourages collaboration and partnerships, which indirectly result in improved performance, loyalty, and dedication. This is further supported in a statement as employees who do not receive coaching are less likely to be goal and relationship focused and provide more guidance than those who do. So, to conclude, ThermoFisher Scientific is an organisation that has shown great aptitude to be innovative. Their unique innovation process has allowed them to revolutionise scientific studies and become one of the global leaders in the industry from their research, delivery and overall service. This should result in greater profitability and revenue for the organisation. This has been facilitated by the organisation's mixed clan and adhocracy cultures, as well as the mix of affiliative and coaching leadership styles introduced by founders and new CEOs throughout the years. This shows that by using this, we anticipate that the adhocracy culture, which emphasises entrepreneurship, innovativeness and by extension creativity, will complement the clan culture, which places an emphasis on the human resources department and the human factor and places a premium on one-on-one connections and participation. Furthermore, coaching influences self-efficiency, objectives, interpersonal, casual attribution and need fulfillment significantly, which in the end all combine to create a more innovative environment. Thank you for your attention. That was Innovation Management at ThermoFisher Scientific in less than 5 minutes. Despite the constant pressure of balancing other modules and my dissertation, I thought that this module offered me a great deal of information, largely thanks to my seminar tutor who made the learning process entertaining. In contrast to standard modules, the manner the module was administered allowed students to explore a variety of diverse talents. A criticism I have is that I would have preferred somewhat more than 5 minutes, as I and several of my peers with whom I spoke found it difficult to provide all requested information in that amount of time. Thank you very much.